2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Nets taking on the Bulls. For the Brooklyn Nets, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Bulls, Nets is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. So the Nets starting five. We've got Big Smooth. He's out there with Jackson. Wright is out there with Porter. And it's Man in at the two-guard spot. And for Chicago, Josh Giddey is out there with Kobe White. Then it's the Kid, and it's Vucevic, and it's Miller in at the three. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. But that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Wright looking around. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Offensive rebound. Miller against Porter. It's blocked. Outside, White. Pass to Giddey. Back to White. Pass to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Jackson. And Giddey gets it to go.
Hard to defend a guy any better. Give credit to Josh Giddey for staying locked in on that jumper.
Man passes to Wright. To the wing right side. Man gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Giddey. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Unloads from 13. Ryan with the rebound. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wright outside. Passes it to Ryan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable, contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Well, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Good on the second free throw. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Miller from deep three-point territory. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Miller. Boy, Bkn Chi did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Wright, pass to Mann. Here's Ryan. Here's Mann. Vucevic defending. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
It's his first trip to the line.
Three shots.
First one falls for him. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Jackson. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddey.
They're just great poise from the big man. Vucevic sticks with his shot even while being defended well.
To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's White. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wright against Giddey. And Wright kicks to Porter. Again, the Nets for 2.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And they call an illegal screen. All right, a chance to check out stats for Kobe White.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And a wide open look for Porter. And the Nets, another 3.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 5, the Bulls.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Bulls trail by 5. And here is Giddey. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Thomas checked in for the Nets. From 6 away, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Here's Ryan. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Thomas surveying the D. Second chance effort. He lays it in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. 7-point differential. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Now, here's Thomas. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Passes it to Wright. Shot clock at 6. For 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. White inside. Guarded by Wright. Giddey the pass to White. Back to Giddey. He kicks it to Vucevic. They get a hand on it and stolen by Wright. Up the floor and finished off by Porter Jr.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. Last season's performance for him. He was around 9 points per last year. 2 assists and 3 rebounds. Not his best production, and I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I think he's been pressing a little bit too much. He just needs to relax and let the game come to him.
Now here's Giddey. And again, Chicago. No good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Thomas. Makes it off the glass. Thomas got 6 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's White. Still scoreless. Giddy, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
It's tipped. Jackson down low. He also played really well in that win against the Heat.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
The kick out to Porter. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 12 points for him.
Right. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Rebounded by Jackson. Brooklyn leading by 11. The Nets working the ball around now. Wright finds Jackson. Over Giddy. Jackson misses. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Looking to get back on track here. Count it.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a just match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Money comes in for the kid. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jackson. Johnson comes in for Michael Porter. Mann subbed in for Wright. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Thomas. Bulls trail by 11. And there's the pass to Money. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. No good on the triple.
And
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
Ryan with the bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
White, good.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Here's Thomas. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
White against Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer. White's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 10. Got a piece of it. Pass to Money. A stupendous finish in traffic.
This game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. 4th, the Bulls.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Thomas against White. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Brooklyn ball.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Outside Thomas. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. White looking around. Pass to Herter. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. Ryan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's White. 7 points in the game.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Line for Chicago, Kobe White.
And the first one at the line is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And both free throws good for White. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Heat. It's Thomas on the wing. White covering. Fades. Here's Ryan. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Ryan's got 5 now.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And Herter gets it to go.
really probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Johnson outside. With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Wright. Porter is out there with Big Smooth. Then it's Thomas. And it's Jackson in at the 5 down low. Little turnaround, and it goes down 2 points. Jackson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nets.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Here's Wright. The Bulls getting the bucket. Thomas dishes to Porter. Can't hit that one. Bulls trail by 10. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Giddey against Wright. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 8.
So elusive when handling the rock. What a move by Josh Giddey.
Right side, Thomas puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Bulls. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And it's Miller with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the Bulls pick up 2. And the dunk by Jackson.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And they get it back. Giddey the pass to Money. Pocket 6, Miller. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. The kick out to Wright. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8. And the basket by Money.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Timeout called the Nets.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Pistons check in with a big smooth.
Balls kick.
Now, Wright. He's coming off a 19-point game against Miami. Outside, Porter. Thomas passes to Claxton. From 12 feet out, Jackson gets the bucket. 8 points for Big Dog.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wright. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Got a hand on it. Now here's Giddey. He's got 10. A shot. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points for him. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too. That's a jump ball.
And Chicago has possession. Money passes to Giddey. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Thomas. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's Giddey. Miller, the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Dean, and he converts the layup. 6 points for the kid.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And Wright kicks to Porter. Outside Thomas. Here's Jackson. Money with the rebound. Stolen by Thomas. Passes to Jackson. Over Giddey. Jackson misses.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Stolen by Jackson. The dish now to Thomas. There's the lob to Jackson.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in. Look at the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Dosunmu. 8 points his last outing. Here's Giddey. Here's Dean, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
for the Bulls. Vucevic, he's checked in for Monk. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Josh Giddey. Brooklyn with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Huerter against Thomas. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
White against Wright. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Miller with the jam.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Thomas. 16 points for him. Ball stolen. And it's Miller in the corner. The 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Porter, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
White the pass to Vucevic. Over Thomas. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Brooklyn leading by 6. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Here's Huerter. After the basket by Brooklyn. Over Thomas. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
It's right on the wing. White covering. From 7. And that one's good. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
White the pass to Miller. Over Claxton. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Miller.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And stolen by Miller. Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back. And it's Miller with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Such a wide-open look. That's 7 points for Little General.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And stolen by Wright. And Brooklyn turns it over again. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Michael Porter. Mann subbed in for Thomas. Now here's White. He's got 9. Shoots a fader. Rebound, Brooklyn. Ryan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Wright outside. Jackson dishes to Wright. Back to Jackson. Nice shot from the wing.
Jackson.
And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
Right.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here is Miller. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Right against White. Right inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Wright's got 9 points in the quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
inside White. Now the pass to Herter. No good on the three.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam King.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And that one falls for White. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. White against Wright. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the Bulls pick up two. And the basket is good. Wright's got 11 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White the pass to Dean. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's White. Unable to get that one. Puts up a deep three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Booch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just, getting whatever they want on that end. We have to do a better job. And, yeah, it's just simple, one-on-one stops when we help. Make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that. So just got to focus, and come back and second half ready. Then we can make it a game if we play better defensively. Thanks
for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They've got the 7-point lead. And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They've carved out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bulls trail by 7. They've got Vucevic. White is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's the kid, and it's Miller in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And he gets the bucket. Giddy's got the first bucket of the third here for Chicago.
Well, this is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
Unloads from 13. Ryan, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Second personal foul.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Wright. Pass to man. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Miller. Nice D from Porter.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Mann. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Mann's got 5 now.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Giddey against Wright. For Chicago, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Josh Giddey, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Giddey.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
And both free throws good for Giddey.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Nets leading by 3. Here's Wright. That shot misses. Good D by Miller. For Chicago, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. No good there with the step-back jam. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Jackson misses.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's Wright. He's got 11. Pass to Ryan. Porter with it. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Poke loose. Porter with it. And it's Miller picking him up. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 14.
Yeah, good defense there. Porter does go 6'10" with that 7-foot wingspan. And how about a 9-foot standing reach?
Now here is Miller. 15 points in the game. Back to Giddey. White with it. 6 on the shot clock. For the tie. Porter pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 3. Vucevic with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And stolen by Wright. There's the lob to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Chicago calls timeout. One of the great stories here, Big Dog getting it done today.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Fifth best, the Nets.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Over Jackson. 7-foot shot. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Miller surveying the floor. Trying to get open is Giddey. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 17 now.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And Wright kicks to Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Nikola Vucevic. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 17 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Shot clock at 5. For the tie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Giddey's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Here's Wright. Oh, that's blocked. And here is Giddey. He's got 21. He feeds it to Vucevic. Miller with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Miller's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's White following the bucket by the Nets. Fade away. Rebounded by Jackson.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
And the layup is good.
Right.
And that's 13 points for Little General. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's White. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. For the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Big Smooth. Johnson comes in for Porter. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Terrence Mann. Here's Wright. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 15 points for Little General. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Now, Giddey. He's got 21. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. The kid can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Now here's Giddey. Inside, Dean. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Knocks it loose. Right the pass to Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Right outside. Doesn't go that time. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Passes it to Giddey. Over Wright. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Here's Jackson. And that one, good.
Timeout.
Jackson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. One of the great stories here, Big Dog getting it done today.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Then for the Nets, Big Smooth. He's checked in for Jackson. Porter comes in for Johnson. Man subbed in for Wright. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Herter. Williams kicks to Herter. To the wing on the left. Here's Money. Back to Herter for the tie. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Porter in the corner. Offline with his 3.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Now here's Herter. Not a lot of room. Basket counts. Herter's got 9 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Thomas. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. That puts them in the lead. And it's 6 points for Money. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now, here's Thomas. 16 points for him, and the shot goes in.
Assist from Cameron Thomas.
The Bulls trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And the pass to Herter.
2 minutes.
1:53 left to play in the third. The 10-footer. And too long on the shot. Brooklyn's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Man. He's defended by Herter. Man passes to Ryan. Claxton with it. He's guarded by Collins. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
First
moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Bulls trail by 4. Dosunmu, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Thomas,
Cameron
good.
Thomas.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Money. And here is Dosunmu. Herter on the wing. Outside Williams. And it's blocked. Over Porter. Nice D from Porter.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ryan with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Money. Deflects the pass. Yoshunu, the pass to Collins. Outside Williams. Pocket 6. Hits the three-point bomb.
Patrick Williams.
11 seconds left in the third. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Ryan. From 13, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back end. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Nets lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Nets. Big Smooth out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's man in a shooting guard. A pull-up. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 22.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 20.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Great game for him. Double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. That's leading by 3. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And it's good for 2. Giddey's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
Here's Thomas. It's deflected. Down low. Porter with the steal. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Thomas passes to Ryan. Here's man. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
The assist.
Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Now here's Giddey. One-on-one fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
15 foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Ryan. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Brooklyn making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Porter. and it's right in for Thomas. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 7-point differential. To the inside. And the shot is good.
Reads the defense perfectly right there. Pretty dime by Josh Giddy.
Defensive foul. Daniel Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kevin Herter. One shot.
One shot.
Free throw good. Herter. Nets leading by 4. Here's Wright. That's tipped. Miller outside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Ryan, the pass to Wright. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 6.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now here's Giddy over Wright. Giddy, no good. Here's Ryan. Wright, left side. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Right against Giddy. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Giddy against Wright. Miller outside. And Miller throws it down hard.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Right inside. Giddy defending. The pass to Wright. Johnson, the pass to Wright. Jackson in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
And here is Giddy. Got a piece of it and stolen by Wright. To the paint. And Miller with the block. Inside. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Miller.
So it's Brooklyn now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to man. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 6. Miller the pass to Giddy. Back to Miller. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Kevin Herter, and it's White in for Dosunmu.
At the line for Chicago, Miller.
One shot.
One shot.
Nets leading by 3. Wright, the pass to Ryan. Here's Mann. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here is Miller. And good that time. Miller's got 18 points just in the second half.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
Here's Wright. A putback and the second chance effort by Jackson. And the Nets lead by 6.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Miller. Ryan with the rebound. Ryan's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Mann. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside, White. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Giddey. Over Wright. Giddey, no good. Nets leading by 8. Outside Jackson to the middle. Here's Ryan, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here is Miller after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's White. And the rejection by Jackson. Giddey against Wright. Passes it to Ryan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
So for the Nets, Michael Porter, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Terrence Mann. Here's Giddey. Knocked away. Miller, right side. Will it go? And Miller throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, so surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Thomas. Now Giddey. It's Miller on the wing. Back to Giddey. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Count it.
Cameron
Thomas got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Giddey gets it to go.
A contested bucket, but Josh Giddey willing that one in the cup.
Wright finds Thomas. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
Brooklyn ball.
Here's Wright. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here's Giddey. The shot from the low post is good. Giddey's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The kid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Elbow. 2.
At the line for 2, Josh Giddey.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Giddey. And both free throws good for Giddey.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Right against Giddey. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Make some noise, fans, for the one.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Dog.
And guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're churning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Already such a terrific passer. Love seeing Josh Giddey share the wealth.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now here's Giddey. He gets that one.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Giddey against Wright. And there's the pass to Wright. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Right against Giddey. Pass to Miller. Brooklyn with the rebound. Ryan's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Thomas passes to Wright.
Bulls foul. Miller. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Nets, Wright taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. 1:10 left in the game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Big Dog.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Ryan. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Assisted
Finishing
by
strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And Giddey gets it to go.
May not be Josh Giddey's first instinct, but boy, he can flat score the basketball.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now here's Wright. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.